All of these things I'm saying today is just clear indication that you need to do one thing, and that's make a damn move. Okay, fellas? So if you get any of these signs from a woman, make a damn move, bro. She's telling you, I like you, but I'm scared as fuck to come talk to you. You gotta understand, you can't just be expecting women to come talk to you all the time and approach you all the time. Sometimes they will on a good day, but it's very rare that those good days are gonna happen. The probability of her approaching you is very, very low, especially if she's intimidated by you. That's why I'm making this video. So make a damn move, G. Alright? What's going on? What's happening, fellas? It's your boy KD. Let's get right into it. So today I'm going to give you 7 easy, obvious signs that a woman is attracted to you and likes you, but she's intimidated by you. Okay, fellas, when you have a dominant and intimidating personality, but a woman likes you, she's going to do a lot of weird shit around you that you may not understand. All right, fellas, just think about when you were a kid and there was a chick who had a crush on you, but the best way she can show you is to hit you upside your head and then run off laughing. Okay, fellas, women are very weird when it comes to men who they really like. So sometimes the signs or the signals that she may give you may be a bit confusing, but I'm going to help you out with that today. All right, guys. Now, the first way a woman will show you that she's intimidated by you, but she actually likes you guys, and that's nervous behavior. All right, fellas. Now, this is the thing about women. Women fear rejection. Okay, guys, so the last thing a woman wants to do is to be forward and upfront with you about what she wants and her intentions, and then you deny her. That will crush her ego. Okay, fellas, I have said this many, many times. A woman will rather lick concrete on a rainy day versus approach a man and get rejected. Okay, fellas, so when you are around her and in her presence and she's attracted to you, she will be very nervous around you if she's intimidated by you. One thing that she will definitely avoid is eye contact. Okay, guys, I get this in the gym all of the time. See, when I'm in the gym, I'm always having on like the tank top and my muscles showing and everything, blah, blah, blah. But when women are around me and they see my presence, especially compared to other men, they may feel a little intimidated. Okay, guys, because most men walking around on a daily basis are not jacked, tattoos, and black as hell, like myself. Okay, fellas, so this intimidates women. As much as attracted they are to it, it still will intimidate them, so they have a hard time looking me in my eyes, especially in conversation. So if you're at work or you're at the gym and you're talking to women and you find them having a hard time keeping eye contact with you, she's definitely attracted to you, but she's nervous. Okay, guys, and she's intimidated by you. Just think about that 10 out of 10 women you see and you have trouble looking her in her eyes because she's so damn fine. Okay, you're not just afraid to look at her in her eyes because she's beautiful, but you're afraid to look at her in her eyes because you're intimidated by her, all right, G? Don't lie, all right, fellas, because you know it's a high probability that she will reject you because of her value. Okay, so fellas, so when women see you as high value, sometimes they will be nervous around you because of the intimidation. So you may have faced this or experienced this with a woman who you know has high interest for you, but you can't seem to figure out why she's acting so weird around you. Okay, fellas, why she's so shy around you. A lot of guys confuse this with disinterest. It's not that she's not interested in you, G. She just don't know how to act around you, bro. Okay, fellas, so she will avoid eye contact. She will be shy around you. She will have a closed demeanor around you. So women usually keep their body closed around you when they're either not attracted to you or attracted to you but intimidated by you. Okay, fellas, but there are some other signs where you can figure out whether or not she's disinterested or she's just nervous. All right, fellas, let's move on. Now, the next obvious sign that women will give you, and this is my favorite, fellas, because I've dealt with this many times, and that's overcompensating. Okay, fellas, when she feels like threatened by you, G, she's going to overcompensate. Okay, guys, one of the ways that she's going to do this, and I'm going to explain this to you, is women tend to be or act overconfident when they get around men who they're intimidated by. Okay, fellas, when a woman feels comfortable around you, whether she's intimidated or not, she's not going to overcompensate and act like this alpha woman around you. Why? Because she feels comfortable enough to be in her feminine energy, like they like to call it. Okay, fellas? But even if a woman's attracted to you, but she's intimidated by you, she's going to overcompensate with an overconfident attitude because she wants to change the dynamic. Okay, fellas? There are some women with big ass egos that do not want you to be like the dominant one in the dynamic. Okay, fellas? So in order to do this, they have to be very dismissive in order to keep that dynamic, that power dynamic in their favor. Okay, guys, because if they're very open and submissive, very accepting and very welcoming to the things that you have to say and what you want to do with her, this gives you more power in that dynamic. Okay, fellas, and some women, they don't want that. And this is very intimidating and threatening to some women because they're used to being in power and they're used to being in control in most relationships. You got to understand this, guys. A lot of women are used to dating beta males and simps. So when they meet a man like you and they can't handle how dominant and how masculine you are, she will overcompensate her behavior by being overconfident, very dismissive. This is the woman that will be very indifferent to you and you can't really figure out whether or not she likes you or not. Some days she's gonna like you, some days she won't, or she's gonna at least act like she won't with the fear of you knowing how much she actually fucking likes you. Alright, G, it be like that sometimes, G. Like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, women are fucking weirdos sometimes, G. They ain't even got game, G. Alright, they just do weird stuff and hope it works. Alright, fellas, but you gotta understand how to play the game, alright? The biggest thing about number 2, guys, is control. She wants to keep the control in that dynamic. Once she realizes that she likes you more than you like her, okay, this is going to intimidate some women, especially the ones with the big egos, all right, fellas? The next sign a woman will give you when she's intimidated by you, but she really likes you, is she's going to watch you from a distance. Okay, guys, and I always use the gym for an example because this is easy for you, a lot of guys, to relate. A lot of you guys got a chick that has a crush on you at the gym. She likes you, she's attracted to you, but she's threatened by your presence. Like, she see how good you are with other women. She see you talking to everybody at the gym. She see how great of a catch you are, but she don't think she's up to par and she don't think that she's in your league. Okay, fellas, where the intimidation comes from. Okay, so what she will do is she will watch you from a distance. You will be all the way over here, getting your pump on the bicep curls, and then she's way over here on the squat rack watching you. All right, G? That's a dress. Y'all know I'm an artist, man. That's a dress. But she way over here watching you guys with big ass eyes looking in your direction. But she will not come talk to you. Okay, fellas? And the way you know if she's interested in you or not is if that she keeps doing it every time she sees you at the gym. And you can really pay attention to and see how she looks at other men, whether or not she does this far as like off of a far distance staring, guys. So if you're getting this sign from a woman, this is an obvious sign that she likes you, but she's intimidated by you. Okay, fellas? Most of the women who are going to be attracted to you are going to be slightly intimidated by you for whatever reason. Okay, it could be how you carry yourself. It could be your status. It could be your body game. It could be your presence. You could be big and tall with a bunch of tattoos and women are threatened by your presence, but they're still attracted to it. So they will watch you from a distance. Okay, guys? All of these things I'm saying today is just clear indication that you need to do one thing, and that's make a damn move. Okay, fellas? So if you get any of these signs from a woman, make a damn move, bro. She's telling you, I like you, but I'm scared as fuck to come talk to you because you look like a fucking monster. Okay, guys? Are you so high status that everybody like you and I don't want to be just one of them girls? Okay, G, you got to understand, you can't just be expecting women to come talk to you all the time and approach you all the time. Sometimes they will on a good day, but it's very rare that those good days are going to happen. The probability of her approaching you is very, very low, especially if she's intimidated by you. That's why I'm making this video. So make a damn move, G. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, so number 4 sign that a woman is attracted to you, but she's intimidated or threatened by you guys is flustered responses. Okay, and this is going to happen more in conversations. You're going to get a lot of stuttering. You're going to get a lot of ums and ahs and likes. Okay, guys, if you're ever talking to a woman, and a great way to know if she's attracted to you, but she's kind of nervous when she's talking to you, is every single word or every other 3 words she's like. Yeah, and I was like, and I was being like, and I was doing like this, and I went to the like, and you know, like, Stuff like that. All right, fellas. Now, some women just don't have a great vocabulary, so they use these little filler words, between each sentence because they don't know what else to say or they don't know how to pause. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times women will do this out of nervousness. Another big thing she will do is she will be awkward as hell. Okay, fellas, you will notice some women, when they're around other people, they're very calm and relaxed and very fluent and elegant. Okay, guys, no mistake. They're just gliding. Now, when they're around you, they're dropping stuff. She tripping over herself. She can't get her words right. That's a great, easy, obvious sign that she's attracted to you, but she's nervous. Okay, fellas, again, in all of these scenarios, this is when you must approach her. Okay, too many of you guys, you see a woman, she sees you, and I'm gonna tell you what be happening, G. She sees you, she's attracted to you, she doesn't make a move, and you think because she's not giving you the obvious signs like smiling and touching herself and twirling her hair, you think she doesn't like you, and you confuse that with indifference and disinterest. No, G, she just nervous as fuck and she don't know how to show you because she don't like rejection, like most women don't like. So what do you have to do is you have to make a damn move, G. Okay, fellas, stop being so damn nervous and stop waiting on women to approach you, bro. It's not their job to approach you. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, too many of you guys are using this whole I need a woman to approach me thing as a cop-out for the fact that you are a fucking loser and you're the awkward one and you're the intimidated one, G. Okay, you the man, bro. You know how sexy it is when you just walk up on a woman? You want me to tell you what's better? When you walk up on a woman when she with her friends, bro. Okay, especially if she nervous. That's going to blow her mind. And it's going to blow all her friends' mind. Yeah, they might shit test you. You know what I'm saying? When you walk up because you that one bold dude that actually walked up on them. But I'm giving you some game right now, bro. The women who I've gotten, a lot of women who I've gotten, they've been with their friends. Like I've been at the mall or at a fair or at a party or at the gym. And I saw her with her friends. I'm like, damn, this is going to be risky. I might get embarrassed. But I did it anyway. And 9 times out of 10, yeah, it was that few times it didn't work. But 9 times out of 10 it worked, and it actually was 10 times better because all her friends wanted me too because they like, damn, he bold as shit. You feel me? So make a damn move, G. Stop being a pussy. Let's move on. Guys, now, another sign that she's going to give you when she's intimidated by you but attracted to you is physical distance. Okay, let me give an example so you guys can relate. When I used to have daily meetings at work, when I worked corporate, we would have these meetings to where all of the employees would kind of be standing up, shoulder to shoulder, kind of in a group facing the manager as he's delivering a presentation or whatever. So as we're watching him, we're kind of close. So I have this chick, she had this big crush on me. And we would never kind of stand in the same spots every time. It'll be just random based on who walked in the office at whatever time. And bro, I kid you not, there would be times where we were walking there together, but she will not at all, bro. She would never stand next to me in the room. And that used to confuse the fuck out of me because I'm like, bro, I know she liked me, bro. I just wanted to stand next to me one time because it's the only time I can spit a little bit of game because it's the only time I'm around her because she worked in a whole different department. But what I found out, because I asked another female in my department, and she told me, she like, bro, she don't want to get anywhere close to you because she is scared. Because she told the other chick one day, she is scared that you're going to talk to her and she's not going to know what the fuck to say. Okay, she's going to embarrass herself. So her best thing to do is to avoid you. Okay, fellas, so women will avoid you sometimes when they like you, but they're intimidated by you. That's why a lot of you guys confuse this with disinterest, because you have ran into women who actually liked you, but they weren't intimidated by you. Okay, guys, they didn't look at you as better than them, but they liked you, so they approached you, and they were all in your face. There will be times, that's why I say there are different reasons for different occurrences and happenings and why shit actually happens. So some women show you different signs because they're intimidated by you, not because they don't like you. So that is your time to go make a fucking move, bro. If she's giving you every other sign, if she's twirling her hair around you, if she's looking at you from a distance, if she's giving you all these signs, smiling at you, but she won't come close to you or approach you, you go your ass over there and approach her, bro. That's what she's waiting for. Okay, fellas, she done dropped the handkerchief 18 million times and your ass still looking at it on the ground, G. All right, next time she gonna throw that bitch at your head, bro. Pay attention, G. All right, I'm trying to help you, brother. All right, guys. Now, this is one kind of related to the last one, But you guys know I talk about body language a lot, so I'm going to help you understand something. If a woman is attracted to you, but she's intimidated or threatened by you, she'll give you defensive body language, okay? And this is more of a human nature thing versus a female nature thing. When people are intimidated by anybody, they put up defensive body language. Okay, like one natural one is crossing your arms. Okay, so you may find a woman who's intimidated by you, and this you're usually gonna get this from like alpha women or women with big egos or very dominant women. When they get around you but they like you, they don't want you to know. So they want to give you the idea that they're indifferent to you. So they may cross their arms or kind of close their body to you or turn away from you when they're talking to you because they don't want to give you any vulnerability. Okay, even though her turning towards you may not change the way you treat her or look at her, in her head, subconsciously, primitively, she's going to feel more vulnerable to you by even just turning towards you or opening up her body and dropping her arms. Okay, guys, so you got to understand how people think, not just women, but people, period. So defensive body language is going to be very, very big when she's intimidated by you, like crossed arms. I used to work with a chick, all right, and she used to love me, and I know she loved me because she used to do the playful stuff, like bump into me on purpose and hit me and mess with me, you know, a little playful ass flirting. But when I was around her, now she was very A-type, alpha woman, whatever. But when I was around her, she would be very defensive around me. She would always have her arms folded, and when she would talk to me, she wouldn't quite turn my way, but everybody knew she liked me. I ended up smashing her, but everybody knew she liked me, but she would do that because she knew how dominant I was and she didn't want to, submit to me in that social dynamic. Okay, guys? People don't want to be vulnerable when they're intimidated by you. You got to understand this, all right? This is a survival mechanism that all humans do. Now, the last sign, all right, very subtle but also obvious that she's going to give you is mixed signals. Okay, some days she gonna be in your face, some days she not. Some days she gonna show you attraction, some days she gonna show you indifference. This is all gonna be based on how she feels. Okay, guys, is she intimidated by you? See, women move like water, bro. Okay, women move like water. Some days they up, some days they down. Some days they twirling, some days they going backwards, some days they going forward. Some days they just sitting right here in the middle. Okay, guys, you gotta understand that's how women operate. So based on how she feels that day is going to determine how she's going to treat you when she's intimidated by you. Okay, if she's feeling very springy and happy-go-lucky, all right, guys, she's going to be more friendly with you. All right, fellas, but if she's not and she's feeling more closed off and distant, she's going to be detached and more distant from you. Okay, guys, why? Because some women know that you can get under their skin and make them feel good and get their little feelings and butterflies going. And some women don't want that. She don't want to be vulnerable to you, like I said with the defensive body language. Okay, guys, so you got to understand women's emotions. When you can understand women's emotions, you can find a way to creep in and get past all that defensiveness and blockage and indifference and all this shit, okay? Women are very easy when you can understand that they're really very fucking fragile, bro. Okay, they're easy to deal with, but a lot of you guys get threatened by women because you don't quite understand them. But this is the shit that they do when they like you, but they're intimidated by you. Okay, fellas? So, speaking of body language, if you guys want to know more about body language, how to understand body language when it comes to attraction with women, go check this video out. Very insightful. Appreciate you guys for tuning in today. It's your boy, KD. We out of here, baby.